ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cashton. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're set for, a playoff game already. With me, head coach Jared Hemmersbach of the Cashton Eagles. And Coach, thanks for taking that time out here just prior to the kickoff. A little bit of a nod going here. We're going to start just a touch late. You want to explain to the folks why?
Well, the Deerfield had a little bit of busing issue, on their way here, so they were kind of caught in traffic for about 45 minutes. So we're going to have about a 7:15 kickoff and get things rolling here.
I think that's pretty good and very understandable, and that's kind of what it's all about. You want to get the game in and make sure everybody's ready to go and get a good warm-up.
Yeah, absolutely. We were not going to play on Saturday, so we were going to wait. We're at home, so it's all right with us.
There you go. Let's go back last week to a big game to clinch the conference championship and actually come away with a number one seed here this evening, and that was with Luther.
Yeah, just a kind of remarkable, way to end the regular season for our guys to, win the conference. A goal that we had, at the start of the season, and kind of the way we did it. I thought the kids just played with, really good focus, and our defense, came through again and set some short fields up for our offense, and just good team football, and we were able to come out on top.
One of the things with Luther, they've been scoring some points. They had a pretty potent offense in one sense. Passing-wise, they had some big guys out there. But, boy, you really shut them down.
Yeah, we just got a special group of guys back there in that secondary, and they're ball hawks, and they see the ball up. They're all going after it, and so that helps our D-line because they can kind of turn it loose and not have to worry about the flats and stuff like that. So it's as long as everybody's doing their job, it's a good defense.
So the respect by other coaches, come to that seeding meeting, you get the number one seed. I don't think there was too much of an argument there, was there?
I don't think so. You're 9-0 and you win your conference. We're just, fortunate that we were there and get that number one seed.
That was a little different too. It wasn't coaches. It was the a matrix, if you will. It's strength of schedule, all kinds of things with the WIAA, and they come up with the seeds.
Yeah, absolutely, and we do have no idea how it all comes together. You wait and you see it how it comes out, and then you get ready for who you have to play.
Yeah. What do we know about Deerfield?
Very similar to what we saw last week with Luther. They're going to throw it around. Their quarterback is the real deal. He accounts for 75% of their offense. He's got 25 plus touchdowns. All alone. So, through the air and on the ground. So he's the key. And then we got to just do our thing, and play Cashton football.
And that's the big thing. You play Cashton football, it's going to be pretty tough to beat you. And, of course, it's one and move on. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we just talked about before we came out here. There's no more freebies, and there's, it's got to be laser focused. And if we want to get where we want to go, it starts tonight, in level one.
Coach, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks for all the time you've taken throughout the year for these interviews, and we wish you nothing but the best here with the Eagles against Deerfield.
Yeah, thank you, Ken. You bet.
Head coach Jared Hemmersbach of the Cashton Eagles will be back with the kickoff in just a moment.
The Westby Cobb Creamery, continuing to produce high-quality dairy products from area farmers for over 115 years. Farmer-owned, the Westby Cobb Creamery has been recognized both statewide and nationally for their cottage cheese and cheese products. Be sure to take home some of that country goodness today. All right, well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cashton. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're set to bring you Level 1, opening night of the playoffs here in Cashton. They host Deerfield. With me, Scott Peterson, Nick Butzler, the two guys that we've relied on pretty much all year here. Thank you guys for all that you've done following the Eagles here. And you guys have had a pretty close fun time, I guess we'll say, as the Eagles, Scott, go to 9-0 on the year.
Yeah, Nick, we got to pay attention tonight, don't we? We got the boss with us.
Yeah. No more slacking.
No more slacking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a great year, hasn't it, Nick? I mean, it's been fun to watch. A lot of games with continuous clock in the second half.
Yep.
So.
How do you think, Nick, that will fare for the guys? They had a couple games where, and I remember you and I had talked, and you said, well, the guys look kind of tuckered out, and I don't know if that was against Bangor. It might have been because Bangor, I think both teams were kind of out of it in a sense.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the turning point there. I thought they got to that point where they didn't play a lot of football because they didn't have to, so they ended up, the reserves come in and get the play. And then after that Bangor game, I think maybe coaches or whatever, maybe this is their plan, but they thought, well, they seem to have gotten a lot more playing time recently in the last, after that, like 4 weeks after that.
It would seem like, and I know, Scott, you've coached before, it would seem to me that you'd want your guys out there through the third quarter minimally, just because you got to get them in that playoff shape, because the reserves aren't going to be there all the time.
Yeah, last week against Luther, the starters played most of the game right up until the last 4 or 5 minutes. So, and then the other thing they started doing a little bit mid-season, they'd keep the varsity defense in, but put the JV offense in. And that kind of ramped up the conditioning a little bit for the guys too. So,
What is it for both of you? I'll ask you this: what's one thing, Scott? And then one thing for you, Nick. What stood out to you this year and this season here for the Eagles?
Well, I think the D-backs. I mean, they have had a lot of interceptions this year. When they get the opportunity to make an interception, they usually come through and make it. And they've had a couple pick sixes. A couple last week. There's a couple. One inside the 5, one inside the 10.
Wow.
And the offense really did not have to do very much in that first half last week.
Nick, what do you think?
Yep, that's a fact. The defense is something else. I think they've scored in every game except for one, I think, if I remember right.
Wow.
And so far this year, Cashton's outscored their opponent 418 to 40.
Yeah.
That's stat I saw today.
Is that right? Yeah. And a lot of some of those points were early on in the season when it was Cashton's JV defense and the opponents kept their varsity offense in just to get 1 or 2 touchdowns.
Sure.
So.
Wow, that's something. Well, we're going to take a break and come back with the kickoff in just a moment's time. We're going to start taking a look at some of our terrific sponsors helping us with tonight's ball game. ADRC of Vernon County, supporting the elderly and the disabled. 402 Courthouse Square. ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsborough, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center today.
And number 88, Jack Lima.
Well, back we come here, and I tell you what, they're introducing the Cashton Eagles right now. Fellas, a nice crowd out here. We're taking a look around the perimeter, and especially to our right, looking across, there's the orange-clad squad, and then a nice contingent of folks, of fans over there. I tell you what, there's a nice crowd here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night for football, isn't it?
This is terrific.
So we're starting at 7:15. The bus got caught up for Deerfield and a little bit of traffic on the interstate, so they arrived a little bit late and pushed the game time back to 7:15.
Yeah, there was apparently an accident out in front of them, and that kind of put them behind. They were hoping to get here by 6:05. That didn't quite happen, but they're here. They give both teams an opportunity to warm up, and we're set to get this level 1 football game underway. We're going to turn the mic over to Scott Peterson here in quarter number 1. Take it away, Scott.
So Connor Wilkinson is set to kick off. Cashton won the toss and elected to defer. Here we go, folks. Nice kick in the corner there again. Nice job by Brady Hemmersbach down there to get on the tackle, and I can't quite see
Number
Ethan
22,
Ethan Klinkner.
Yep.
One of the things with the Eagles, and we talked about this in the pregame, obviously the speed that they have is just tremendous, and they kind of showed it right there, didn't they, Nick?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think every game they win the toss, they always defer to the second half. They let that defense do their thing right away. So
that's probably to get everybody pumped up, huh?
So, Nick, it sounds like Deerfield's got quite an offense here, huh? Their quarterback?
yeah, it's more of a spread look. I guess the quarterback's got over 1,600 yards passing and around 600 yards rushing this year. So they like to throw it. As we said, right?
Yes. So they're quickly moved the ball up to Deerfield's 37-yard line.
That was on the reception. That was number 2 in Zach Hansen, only a sophomore.
Yeah, they do have a young squad. We've seen that. I think they got 5 or 6 seniors out there, but they like to throw it. It's a different look for the Eagles.
Helps a little bit that we played Luther last week, and they like to throw it. So here we go.
Oh, boy.
Jacob Hunsiger on the pass deflection. Almost pulled the J.J. Watt and deflected it and intercepted it.
Well, he's got those long arms, and that definitely helped right there.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for Deerfield.
And Nick, it looked like when he was diving, he was only about maybe 4 or 5 inches away from getting that interception.
Yeah, he come closer than I thought he would.
He did.
So we have trips on the near side here. Now we have quadruples. Oh. Got enough for a first down there. Colin O'Neill read it, but the wide receiver got just enough of a chip block on him, and the running back was able to squirt outside. So now they only have 2 wide receivers, one to the top of the screen, one to the bottom. Looks like they're changing the play a little bit.
I think we have a motion, maybe?
Yep.
So I see quite some of those guys were looking at the wristbands. They must have changed the play there. And I think this was it the center kind of took his hand off the ball?
It was number 74. I heard the official say 74 raised his hand off the ground.
Okay.
And that was it.
It's a good pickup by the official there.
That was, wasn't it?
That's not easy to do.
Yeah.
See all that.
So we're back to doubles on the top of the screen and on the bottom screen. Oh!
Well, you get a couple of those and watch out.
Yeah. There's a lot of deflections going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's usually an eagle around it.
They'll come swooping in, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
And especially, you know, you were talking about this, Nick, a little bit more of a spread offense. I mean, there's a lot of space out there. And those D-backs, if they get an interception, there's a lot of room to run.
You forget about that, too, yeah. On defense, you got a lot more room, too.
Double pass.
Picked off.
Hey, there we go. Connor Butzler. Interception. That's what you guys get, Deerfield. Eagle ball at the 30 and a half yard line.
Wow.
Way to go, Cashton.
Quite the job right there.
I think what we've been talking about the last 3 games, they've had 12 interceptions in the last 3 games.
Wow.
And they were good teams, too. You know, it's not like they were playing earlier in the schedule where they had a few weaker teams, but the schedule got a lot tougher, so.
Eagle offense can do now. Quarterback sneak up the middle. Gain of about 4 yards. So it looks like Deerfield's in a 4-3, four down linemen and 3 linebackers. No, Hemmersbach brings in the ball, or the offensive call. Colin O'Neill with a nice run up, brings up about 3rd and 2 now.
That was Hansen in on the tackle number 2, who we had actually seen with a nice catch out in the open. Now he's in the D-back situation. Also in there, number 77 in Trenton Bergeron.
Well, this is kind of a big down for Cashton, I'd say. Oh, a little short.
Yep.
What do you think, Nick?
Man, I think I like a quarterback sneak right here.
I do too.
You got that big body, right?
Yeah. Hunsaker's tough in there.
Well, I like that little extra effort at the end. You got a good little lunge, just came up short.
Or even think about going on 2, but I don't know. Even on this down, I think you just go with quarterback sneak or straight dive and see what your line can do.
So there's nobody over the center.
Yep. That was a great observation there, Scott.
You know, I think tonight, anytime there's nobody over the center, I'd just quarterback sneak it.
Well, you can pick up 3-4 yards at a crack. You know, that's what he did right there. Needed 1, got about 4.
So Cashton is at their 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Gain of a couple yards for Colin O'Neill. Brings up 2nd and 8 from the Cashton 47-yard line. Here we go. Oh. Somebody came from the opposite side on the defense there, didn't they?
That was number 30 coming in on the play there, Nick.
Yeah, Bedhauser. Senior.
Senior?
Yep.
Yeah, he really read that one well.
You know, the offside or the right side guard and tackle pulled this way, and he just read it and knifed right in, didn't he?
Yeah.
Brings up a 3rd and 7. We got a pass here. Good protection.
Oh, tell you what, that's a little defense on the offense.
Yes, exactly.
But give Connor a lot of credit there. That was a ball that was, all of a sudden the defensive back kind of cut back in on him, but he swatted it down. That was a heads-up play. But a nice arm there by Hunsinger. My goodness.
Just better defense this time. So.
Yeah.
Nice punt. You know, I kind of hate to say it, guys, but we would have been better off had Connor let him catch it and tackle him there, you know.
Gave him 10 more yards this way.
Yeah. That's true. You got a good point right there. The Vasatag Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need. Caring, professional guidance, always a must. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of the life of a loved one is always a stressful time. Turn to Vasatag Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua. Well, second possession of the ball game here for Deerfield. Interesting, their mascot name, the Demons. I did not know that.
I don't think a lot of people knew it was the Deerfield tonight going into this game.
No, down by Madison area. 5-4 record coming in.
Pass again.
Well, that was kind of a little close that he didn't quite get him pushed out of bounds.
I think coaches are yelling now.
Yeah.
Don't just hit him, you got to wrap up.
Eli Key on the reception, and he tried to walk the tightrope, but his foot just did touch the out of bounds.
Yep, Collins just got enough of him.
Brings up second and a long 9 for the Demons. Oh, Zach Melsta, Jacob Hunsinger.
Wow. Oh.
Hello, quarterback.
Yeah.
Meet Zach Melsna.
Jacob come out of there with the ball, but I think they called forward progress. So
Yeah, okay.
The whistle was blowing. They were blowing the whistle as he got wrapped up.
Boy, Zach just powered his way right in there, and it was a cement wall there, wasn't it?
It almost looked like he was reaching around as the guy that was trying to defend him, block him, and get the tackle on top of that.
Yeah, exactly. Brings up 3rd and 11 here.
3 wide again.
Riley Verkin with some pressure. Nice tackle by Ethan Klinkner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, lost a little contain there. If Riley contains him,
Yes.
you might get yourself a sack.
Yep.
So.
Well, the reception, he had to come back for the ball, and he lost probably, 4 yards? 3 for sure anyways,
Yep.
coming back to the ball.
Brings up 4th and 5.5, 6.
Deep for the Eagles. Who do we have there, Nick?
We have Noah Hemmerspach and Connor Butzler right now. Good snap, good punt. Short. While weaving his way through.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of flag there. Was it legitimate flag? I didn't see it, I guess.
I didn't either.
Huh.
We'll see what he says.
Wow.
So that'll negate a nice return.
Back here on the 45 is where they place it, so maybe the spot of the foul.
Yep. Yep, block in the back.
Yep.
Always, huh?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
First quarter going so far, knock on wood, kind of quick, even with some of those pass incompletions.
So that took him back 30 yards, that penalty.
Yes. Single back, fullbacks behind the right tackle here. Pitch to the outside. Oh my goodness. Another flag.
Oh, man. Such a good run.
Holding this time, though.
Going the wrong way, boys. 20 yards in penalties and negated a nice return by Connor Butzler.
And now a nice
10-yard run by Colin negated.
Yeah.
So.
Well, so I'm sure they'll address that at halftime or even after the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
We got 10 yards back.
Yeah. That brings up a manageable 2nd and 10, doesn't it?
Yep.
So we're all right. Oh, 2nd and 11. Number 22 comes in for Deerfield here at right defensive end.
That's Sam Haynes.
Is he a freshman or?
That's what it says on the program.
Wow.
So, like I said, they're a young team.
Oh,
Oh, there we go! Colin O'Neill!
No
No
flags.
flags! Woo! Boy, that was an explosive play there, wasn't
Yeah. Great time for the counter.
it? He saw that hole, and
Great blocking, though, too. That was a huge hole.
it was, wasn't it?
Nobody touched him.
Yeah, 56-yard run right there. And the Eagles on the board.
So, we better talk about that offensive line, huh? Austin Culpit at center and Hank Brigham at right tackle, and
Schreier at guard and Esden Schrader at the other guard.
yeah, Zach Melsna, Kleba,
Oh, we have another flag
offsides.
on the defense. Encroachment.
Yeah.
Must have lined up over the ball.
Must have, yeah.
It was before it even was snapped. I think you're going to go for it now, huh?
Yeah.
Because you're only at the 1.5 yard line. You almost, so you gain half the distance on the 3 to you're about at the 1.5 yards.
Well, let's see if they put somebody over the center here now.
That's just what I was thinking, right?
They keep shifting too defensively too. I don't know if they got a strong side and a weak side, or
Boy, they're not over them.
No.
he walks in.
Yep.
Again, that straight counter again behind big number 74.
Yes.
And Schreier on the left side along with, I think we have Kleba and Brady
Yeah.
Hemmerschbach the other ends.
And then Klinkner comes up with a fullback block.
Well, let's take a little break, guys. We'll come right back with more high school football. American Family Insurance. For all your protection under one roof, it's the Miranda Wright Agency, Westby and Viroqua, providing you with a wide range of reliable insurance protection for you and your loved ones. Hardworking farm insurance coverage as well from your American Family Miranda Wright Agency. Stop in today and see why they are the family that you choose. Well, they're not going to waste a lot of time. They come right out after things. That's all right.
Yeah, Connor Wilkinson with the kick again. This time the return man caught it on the fly. Nice return up to the 37-yard line.
So the Eagles jumping out in front after that really nice 56-yard run by Colin O'Neill. And O'Neill picked up the 2-point conversion as well, right?
Yep.
So
Sure did.
we still got 4 minutes left here in quarter number 1.
As Cashton had struggled there in offense, all of a sudden,
Oh,
how many big
Zach
plays later?
Nelson up.
Oh, man.
Another flag down. Great play by Zach. See what the call is. I think they're calling holding. They probably take the play and decline it, huh?
Yeah, that
Kinda
probably
looked
would.
like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's just as good.
Declining it, they are.
Yep.
Brings up 2nd and 4, 5.
15.
Second and 15. Jeez. I'm off my game a little bit tonight, all right?
You're off one marker.
Wow.
That shotgun formation again. Oh, nice tackle.
That's a touchdown saving tackle there by Noah Emmersbach, isn't it?
Yep.
That was that, let's see, that's number 8, was it? Or was that was number 9, all right? That is Sylvester, Quinn Sylvester. He's a junior, showing some speed.
With a touchdown saving tackle by Noah Hemmersbach.
Right.
There.
Boy, that was a perfect pass, a perfect route, wasn't it? Pass again. Nice tackle by Kyle O'Neill.
That was Hansen on the receiving end.
I got to believe he's got a little sore ribs right now after Colin came up with that tackle.
Good stick, yep.
So Tanner Secret is in that nose guard right now. Number 9 is split up to the top of the screen.
Well, he picked his hand up again.
Huh.
They didn't call it this time. Another deflection.
Yeah, and we got holding in there. See, Tanner Secret got
Yeah,
grabbed
tackled,
by the
yeah.
back of the shoulder pads and just pushed right down.
Another nice play by Hunsicker again, though.
That was,
knock
yeah.
it down.
He's getting that nice quick first step, and then he's got the arms up, and he's really doing a nice job reading that quarterback.
Now, you don't necessarily need to make the tackle.
No,
You
no.
know, just you don't have to get there. Just be smart. Keep your hands up and your head up. I think they're having a little tough time on that right side, blocking that line with Riley Verkin over there in the end. They've got a holding on him last time. Now I think it was Secret this time. So defensive line's causing some havoc right now.
Got a
Nice little screen set up.
Oh,
Oh, what a play.
Good job, Brady Hemmersbach. Wow.
He had 3 blockers ahead of him, and he got through there to make the tackle.
He just blew it up. That's what you call a blow up, right?
It was.
And he almost got the ball loose.
That had success written all over it for Deerfield, and Brady Hemmersbach said, no way.
Got a feeling they'll be coming back to that play.
I think the linemen will be a little smarter now, too, you know, once
Yeah.
they realize when they get let go that early. So brings up 3rd and 11 here. Trips to the top of the screen. He's looking to his right. Oh.
Nice play by Ethan Kleitner.
Brings up 4th and 11. Deerfield's going to punt here. Well, this has been exciting to watch tonight, hasn't it, guys?
It's such a wide open game.
Right.
Yeah,
Deerfield, I think, have they only run it once?
I think so.
Yeah.
And maybe that was a quarterback draw.
Right?
Or I think they're fullback or tailback.
Yeah.
Maybe ran it one other time. So
They had the one that Zach blew up. Well, that's a good punt for them. Down to about the 16-yard line of Cashton. Brings up 1st and 10. Cashton's up 8-0. 1:18 left in the first quarter.
Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years. I would imagine they're going to keep it right here just because they come out right away. Officials doing a nice job of, good pace here in the ball game, I think.
I agree with you.
Not wasting any time.
no, back on the ball again.
So the third possession of the quarter here of the game for the Eagles.
Ball's on the 16-yard line.
So last week, Colin just went over the 1,000-yard mark rushing.
Really?
Isn't it?
Yep.
Good for him.
He did.
You stop and you think about that. That's pretty good considering how much they don't play in the second half at times, especially early in the year.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think they said, or whatever I was reading, is that he averages around 8 yards carry. So
That's what I was thinking, Nick.
Yep.
Brett
Hemmersbach.
Oh! Nice tackle by 2 on number 2.
Yeah, that was Hansen again on the tackle.
And Brett hit that hole fast.
He
popped through there. Some good blocking over there again.
Well, Hansen was the only one that was going to catch him or have a prayer at stopping him, and he just got his hands in there.
Boy, it's tough for Cashton coaches when you have a great running back like Colin O'Neill, and then you can bring in your second stringer, and he's just almost as explosive.
There's your trap.
And there's
Ethan Kleitner with a big run. But again there, Scott, there's nobody over the center.
Yeah.
You pointed that out earlier in the game, and here again, Cashton's picking up on that, and I ran that trap for another 15 yards.
So that's going to be the end of the first quarter here.
All right, well, we're going to take a break and come back here with more football action, and we'll turn the mic over to Nick Butzler when we return. The Bank of Cashton hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. Be sure to call Scott Wall, 654-5121, for all of your banking and investment needs. Now located at 724 Front Street, a new modern bank, yet the same know your neighbor attitude. The Bank of Cashton. Brigham Oil Company. Good luck to the Cashton Eagles throughout the year. Brian and Jody Brigham remind you that when it comes to your heating and fuel needs, give them a call, 654-7358. Located at 1307 Front Street. Brigham Oil, your local fuel oil service. Looking forward to serving you. Cade Clearing, fully insured for your protection. Call for a free estimate today when it comes to tree removal. Contact Brett
608-615-0827 or Riley at 608-632-3678 when it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees. Cade Clearing, the place to go.
Well, back we come here, and we're turning the mic over to Nick Butzler here in
There
corner
we go.
number 2.
Quick trap again for Klinkner. Pickup of 8 yards. Cashton's kind of pulling a little bit with Deerfield here. Split 3 guys to the left, but they just decided to run it right up the middle.
Yeah.
So I guess that play worked for him last time. Might not do it again.
I was kind of wondering if the end of the first quarter kind of came at a good time for Deerfield to regroup there. You know, right before those last 2 plays in the first quarter, Cashton had some.
There's a little wing back screen.
Yep.
Another nice pickup. First down. Nice catch by Noah Hemmersbach. Jacob Hunziker right on the money.
Yeah, you got to like that when we can see that quick pass, and boy, he was, caught him right on the numbers.
Yeah. That's big. That's if you catch it right away and keep going, a lot of times a little delay, just enough for the defender to make a play. Same thing here. We got Klinkner here at fullback, and straight counter this time again to Colin O'Neill. This time Deerfield shut it down. A little better this time. Pickup of 3 yards.
I'll still take those 3 yards at first down, though. Huh?
Yeah. Again, it looked like Colin might have run into somebody there of his own lineman.
I'm going to sneak the camera towards you just a touch here, Nick, in case they decide to go to our right even more, which they could do. Whoops.
Straight counter again with Noah Hemmersbach. Third down and 6 for the Eagles, which I would think this is 2-down territory.
So I do see, some of the linemen there for Deerfield are kind of hands on the hips and.
Yeah, kind of gimping around. Ooh, good tackle there.
That was a real nice play.
Yep. Mason Bedhauser again. He's made a few nice plays, number 30. That'll bring up a 4th down and 5 for the Eagles. All of a sudden, Deerfield stiffened up a little.
What's the call here, guys?
O'Neill trap.
High formation. Brett Hemmersbach at fullback. Running again.
Short. Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Tell you what.
It's going to be close.
There's first down. He signaled first down.
That was that extra spin.
Was
right
it
at the end, right?
Yeah. I think you're right, Ken. He picked up that extra 2 yards
Yeah.
he needed by spinning out of there.
What a heart right there.
And that was on 4th down and 5.
Yeah.
And they still ran it right up the middle. So again here, Cashton methodically driving down to they're about on the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Pass play here. Nice pass.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pass by Jacob Hunziker.
Jacob Hunziker. Man, you got to give that line credit too, don't you?
Yeah, he had all day.
Jeez.
Yep.
Brett Hemmersbach on the receiving end of that.
Brett was covered good early in that route, and he just kept running across the field, and Jacob led him perfectly.
It was just such a beautiful throw.
Going to kick it this time. Brady Hemmersbach, extra point here. We'll see what looks like. It's good from here. So with 8:49 remaining, it's 15-0 Cashton over Deerfield.
Quick little break. We'll be right back.
Carmen Fortune, your local New Directions real estate expert. stop in to New Directions Real Estate Office located at 110 North Main Street in Westby. Talk to Carmen or Shane today regarding the Northern Wisconsin Tobacco Building located in Viroqua. With an unlimited amount of possibilities for you, this property could be yours. Give Carmen a call today, 608-606-2497.
Riley Bus.
Well, back we come. They're all set and ready to go here, Nick.
Yep, Connor Wilkinson swinging the right leg. This time he kicks it to him this time. Oh, nice play by Brady Emmersbach and Ethan Klinkner. I think we heard that one up here, huh, Scott?
Boy.
I did hear it up here.
Oh,
I think the fans at home heard it too.
I heard one even before that, and I was like, where did that come from? That was,
he hit the blocker first, and then he
Gee.
went and hit the running back.
my goodness.
Yeah, that was Klinkner.
Yeah.
He had that, like you say, Nick, that block came up and they made good contact and bounced off him.
Made a nice tackle. So that'll 1st and 10 for Deerfield on the 29-yard line. That shotgun formation again. Guy in motion. Cashons are setting their ends a little bit wider this time.
Lees, right, is the name?
Lees, yep, that's their quarterback.
He did a nice job. He kind of saw, it looked like he wanted to go to the outside, and he goes, nope. And he got back to the inside, being brought down.
Again here, I think like we got Riley Verkin and on this right side and Jack Kleba. I think our ends are getting a little wider. Trying to negate some of that. Incomplete, no Emmersbach there on the play. That's 3rd down and 6.
Was that Riley Verkin or Jack Kleba that got his arms up and I think kind of distracted the quarterback a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, I think that's what they've been kind of doing all night. The Jacobs had 2 breakups and done a nice job. Not if you can't get there, at least put your arms up. Splits on both sides. Shotgun formation for Lees again. Looking back to pass. Zach Melsna after him. Incomplete.
Boy.
Big number 74 bearing down on him.
Yeah.
4th down and 6.
I'd be running for dear life.
Just great hustle by Zach. Made that quarterback a little bit uncomfortable, just enough that I think he was off just a little bit.
Boy, the speed on the Eagle defense is something else this year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that closing speed, you know.
Yes.
You see it.
So Connor Butzler and Noah Hemmersbach back to receive the punt here.
So there's a fumble by Noah Hemmersbach there, which second turnover of the game. So Deerfield gets a break. Ball will be on the Cashton 39-yard line.
Well, you don't see that very often, but the defender really wrapped his arms around Noah pretty well, and he just couldn't really get a decent grip on the ball, it looked like, from here.
Yep, nice play by the defenders. One of those balls, maybe just fair catch and live to play another down. So he'll learn from that. But back on defense for the Eagles. Is a reception over there with maybe a yard gain. And
Brady's helping.
Brett Emmersbach's doing a little.
Was that Brad over there?
Yeah. Fixing his tie, I think.
He was like, here, you got a whole bunch of dirt in there, buddy.
Yep.
Trying to clean it out for him.
Nice play here by Zach, too, to get penetration, but not, he laid off.
Right.
I was afraid, you could get a roughing the passer or anything.
Yep. Scott, what are you seeing in that defensive line?
Well, I was watching Zach, and he is that the center tried to cut block him that last play just to slow him down.
Nice hustle by Jack Kleba.
Zach's just been overpowering him. And you can see 54 looks a little tired, especially, on defense there.
Uh-huh.
So I think Zach's really starting to wear him down a little bit.
Yeah, I think he was a little frustrated. They had him come over to the sidelines on defense, and I think they had a little chat. But, you got to give him credit. That's a tough guy to go up against.
It is, isn't it?
So Henry Brigham is now back in the game for Zach Melsna. Shotgun again formation. Lee's back just enough. Maybe, might be. No, I think he got a first down.
Jacob Hunziger in there again. Arms up. Looks like we have a Deerfield player down, maybe a cramp.
Will be a first down.
I will say I've really enjoyed watching Deerfield's passing attack tonight.
Well, it's something we're not used to seeing.
No, it isn't.
Kind of just, it kind of reminds me of 8-man football.
Sure, yes.
Realistically, that's what they're doing, just with 11 guys.
Yes, yep.
So,
Well, let's take a break. We'll be right back with more here from Cashton. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kurtine or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871. Cashton Building Supply. All right, we're going to hold there and come right back as we're getting this game underway again.
So Zach Melsna's in at nose guard again, over 54.
oh, nice play. Again by Colin O'Neill over there. Again, there's plenty of penetration, I think, just enough to make quarterback Lees be off just a little bit. Bring up a second down and 10. Man, at this pace, he's going to throw it 60 times.
Yeah, no kidding.
One thing we'll say, it's going to test that defense, that backfield for sure. This is probably the most action they've had all year.
And we're still in the second quarter.
Yep. Bring up a third down and around 7, maybe 8. Cash is rotating those linemen then in and out here. Esden Schrader's in now on defensive end, and Austin Culpit, the D tackle position. Rotating a D line in to give him breaks. Fumble.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, they're calling it incomplete.
Oh, okay.
Shoot.
That'll bring up a fourth down and 7 or 8. Again, Jacob Hunziker coming in free with the hands up. Big defensive stop here for the Eagles early on, and Deerfield would like to continue this drive. We have 3, 1 split to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun again, rolling to the right.
Oh,
no.
Come on.
Almost picked.
That was close.
Well, regardless, it's Eagles ball on turnover and downs.
So the muffed punt by Noah Hemmersbach did not hurt the Eagles at all. 5-yard or 5-minute drive only.
Yep. Nice 75-yard drive.
But if they get it in one play here with Colin, I'd be fine with that too, or Ethan,
Cashton offense, Jacob Hunsicker under center. Good snap, good pitch, good block, a lot of room to run, good cut. There he goes, Scott. Colin O'Neill pushed out of bounds around the 40-yard line of Deerfield.
Boy, that was a nice little stutter step.
Yeah, a little
there,
shimmy over there.
Yeah.
Just enough to deflect the D-back and pick himself up another 25 yards.
Well, again, it just shows his explosiveness all the way through.
Yeah, get those guys in the open field. They're tough to bring down when you can't catch them.
And he has great vision, too. That helps.
Yeah. There goes Ethan Klinkner. Good hard run up the middle.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we know he's got an engine that never quits.
Yep. Good finish in the end. Pick up another 2 or 3 yard line, 2 or 3 yards. Put the ball around the 24-yard line. Good 15-yard scamper for Ethan.
Official winding up the clock, keeping it moving.
The chain gang's going to need a little oxygen over there, much as they're having to move.
Nice cut again by Ethan. This time he gets outside.
Nice block out there by Brett Hammersbach.
Yes,
Huh?
good blocking up front by Esden Schrader, running it off left guard. And Austin Colpit, good little trap. Now they're getting chunk yards.
Yeah, right.
I think it's the physicality right now of the Cashton Eagles. It's showing.
You know, you kind of brought that up, Nick, before the game started, you know, when we were just talking off the air, that you were wondering how they would hold up physically tonight, Deerfield.
Well, you know, a lot of times with these teams, if you have a team that likes to spread them out, you know you got athletes.
Right.
But
yep.
do you have those big linemen up front to take this pounding that the Eagles are dishing out right now? You know?
Right.
That's some of it. So kind of plan your offense away around the team you have.
They called I think it's an official timeout there. Somebody's being looked at over there. I think it's either 8 or 9 way over on that far side, guys, that might be looked at by the trainer. So we're waiting to see. They're going to walk him across the field.
This is his second time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
it
he was
is,
over
wasn't
there
it?
before. Yep. Number 10 for Deerfield comes in. Declan Pullman. Eagles in I formation. Ethan Klinkner fullback. Right up the middle. Boy, dragging guys.
Boy, I don't know if you can get any closer to a touchdown, can you, without scoring?
Wow.
That was all Ethan there, just
Wasn't it, though?
dragging guys. Wow.
I think they were going to try and reward the guy.
Right. Well, they can turn around and hand it off to him again here.
Colin O'Neill coming back in. Cashton huddling up. Yeah. Yep. Got Colin O'Neill. Ethan Klinkner's our running backs. Walks in for the touchdown.
A little bit different formation there for Cashton.
Yep.
They had 2 tailbacks behind their tackles, and then Ethan was.
I think they kind of call that their heavy package, isn't it?
Is that
Where
what
you're
it
just
is?
going to decide to run it right at you. That'll bring it 21-0 for Cashton. I think the difference is too they're just out. They're more physical right now. You can just see Deerfield can't stand up to that type of play. But when you got a passing offense like they do, anything can happen. Brady Hemmerspach at quarterback. Straight bootleg to the right. Little pass to Jacob Hunsicker for the 2-point conversion.
I couldn't get to that one. Sorry, folks.
How about that? Brady Hemmersbach to Jacob Hunsicker this time for 2 points.
Got to get him in the act, right?
Yep.
And the team's coming right out here, so we're not going to take a break here. At least not on the live portion. We might on the tape delayed, though. Stop in at the VFW in Viroqua for great nightly specials. The VFW has an excellent menu from tacos, sandwiches, pizza, and of course the delicious Friday night fish fry that comes with a soup and salad bar. Let them take care of supper for you. It's the VFW of Viroqua. Well, just under 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 2, the first half, and it's been pretty much all Cashton, though you have to say Deerfield, they're like that bee buzzing around you. They can be a little dangerous.
Yeah,
they'll sting you if you're not careful.
Especially with a quarterback that they have.
Yeah.
He's athletic, and they have
Right.
receivers that can catch the ball. So Connor Wilkinson will be kicking off again. Take by number 23. Ethan Harris. with the
Call a
tackle.
horse collar. I think tackle.
Riley Gust on the return for Deerfield. They'll tack on what? Another 15 yards?
Yeah.
I would think so.
Refs are talking about it though.
So, I don't know. You know, sometimes you grab jersey. That's a tough call. So he's calling jersey, I think. No.
Yeah, they did call horse collar.
Oh, they did. Okay. So they put the ball around the 45. So Deerfield has to get their ball in. Change of as a Cashton's ball and Deerfield's ball. Maybe people, I don't know if people want to explain that, Scott, what they do with that ball.
Well, the offense gets to have their own ball, and so now that Deerfield, you know, we kicked off with our ball, and now Deerfield is on offense, and so they bring their ball in. Double pass.
Oh, wow.
Brady Emmersbach stayed home and read that double pass to the quarterback.
Well defended.
Yes.
Well defended.
That was a wise decision by the
Yeah,
Deerfield player not to throw it, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Austin Anderson. Yeah, I thought he was going to throw it because I think that was going to get picked off.
That was a pick six.
Yeah. But discipline to stay home by the Cashton Eagles.
You know, that's Cashton's just has football knowledge players this year.
Man in motion again. Little screen. Oh, going deep.
Yep.
Incomplete. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Seems like the Cashton defense, too, has just kind of settled in, too, haven't they?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
early on, Deerfield was kind of picking them here, getting them there, and all of a sudden they've stiffened up. You know how it is. They've seen everything they've had in the playbook probably already. So.
That could be.
Shotgun formation for Deerfield. Rolled to the right.
Zach bounced it
Good
out
hustle.
there again.
Yeah.
Esden Schrader coming.
Nice play by Connor.
Yep.
He threw the ball probably only where his own player could get it there.
Yeah.
Good hustle by Zach. Putting pressure on the quarterback. That'll bring up a 4th down and 10.
Boy, Zach Melsna, for a big guy, he can really motor out there,
He's
can he?
really
Get out.
moving.
Yeah, and if he gets his hand on him, I think it's over for that quarterback. he'll bring him down.
So Connor Butzler and Noah Hemmerspach back to receive the punt. Connor's going to get a chance here. Nice catch, Connor. You know, with the ground being a little hard like it is, that ball hits the ground, it could be another 15, 20-yard roll.
Yep.
So.
Or bounce off from him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you just don't know where it's going to go.
It's not as easy as it looks, I'll tell you that.
Vernon Memorial Health Care. So much care, so close. Pharmacies located in Soldiers Grove, Lafarge, and Viroqua. Caring for the community. That's VMH as they look to serve Viroqua, Westby, and the surrounding communities. They're located at 507 South Main, right here in Viroqua.
Their own 29. First and 10. Well, we have 2:28 remaining. I would think Cashton probably would try and see if they can get another score before half. And Klinkner at fullback. Good hard run again. Pick up 6-8 yards.
I don't know if that was instinct or he saw him coming, but he spun towards us. If he'd have spun the other way, he'd have spun right into a huge hit.
Yeah, that number 3 was bringing it from the safety position.
Lee's there,
he?
yeah, the quarterback, right.
The 2-minute mark right now.
Second down and 3.
I think we got to pass to Connor on the top of the field.
Great off tackle again. There goes Colin O'Neill. He's gone again. Nobody gonna catch him.
No flags, no flags.
Big run again for Colin. Big half for Colin.
Man, he can just fly through that hole, can't he?
Yeah, great blocking again. Jack Schreier over there, Jack Kleba, and Zach Meltz on that left side.
You know, you see him running fast, and then he gets to the 5 yards across the line of scrimmage, and then he just explodes.
A little more.
The Jets just go on.
So that'll makes the score 29-0 with 1:43 remaining, and Brady Hemmerspach on for the extra point. Henry Brigham with a good snap, good hold by Hunsicker. Kick is up, and it is good. 30-0 Cashton.
Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why you are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center.
Austin Culpet all year. Those two guys with snapping the football, and it's been clean. Good, clean football. Oh, Cashton kicking off again here.
There's your young man with the wrist now in the game. All bundled up.
Oh, yeah. Schmitz, Grayson Schmitz, broke his wrist 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
And they cleared him to play. So he's in the kickoff.
That's gutsy.
Yes, it is. Tough kid. Good kick.
Oh, look at that bounce.
Oh! Still free. Deerfield got it back at the 30-yard line.
Boy, that was a great kick, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
wasn't it that hot?
But there's you talked about the ground and what it can do. That was the case right there.
Yep. Yeah, it took that third hop, and man, that thing really bounded.
that was nuts.
Good hustle by number 10.
Yeah.
Pullman for Deerfield to just corral that ball. Different look formation again here. 3 split wide to the left. Oh, again. deflected by Jack Kleba. There's a flag down. Probably in the place of holding again.
Jack Glebo with the big arms up there, huh?
They've really done that well tonight, haven't they?
They have.
Deflected those passes.
You know, and overall, that D-line is pretty lengthy in the arms and stature. And oh,
Personal foul. Hands to the face.
Oh, wow.
against Cashton.
So somebody got their hand under a helmet somewhere.
Yep.
Is what happened.
Didn't see that one coming.
Nope. 15-yard penalty. That puts the ball at the 45 for Deerfield. Buck 36 remaining in the second quarter. Two split to the right. Shotgun formation again for Deerfield. Ball's up. Colin O'Neill with a pick.
That should be a horse collar, shouldn't it?
Yep, we'll see. Nope, must have had all jersey.
Wow.
Again, I saw the pressure. I think it was Tanner Seekert
And Riley Burke.
and Riley Birkin on that
Yep.
left side. Just enough to get a hand in the face of Lee's the quarterback for Deerfield.
I get my power from my co-op, so I can put my energy into my family.
So I can put my energy into waking up the neighborhood.
So I can put my energy into planting seed for a brighter future.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. Power to your community, for your community. So your energy can go into the things that matter most to you.
Like my passion.
Who powers you? Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source of power and information. Visit touchstoneenergy.com to find your local co-op.
It's like he was waiting for the ball to come down.
You almost should have fair caught it.
Well, now, guys, you got a minute 27 to go. another quick hitter here. You never know.
I think that's a must here too for Cashton to try and score because you get that clock running again in the second half.
Right.
Out to Connor. Oh, fake it.
Oh, I think they had him.
That was a good idea.
Nice call. Just wrong shoulder.
Yes.
Brady was looking right, and then Jacob threw it left. But again, the offensive line is blocking so well. Jacob's got all day in there. Oh, Brady Hemmerschbach here at the right end, and Henry Brigham at the left tackle position. Right tackle. There we go to counter. Ethan Klinkner. Good finish for another 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah. He wasn't going to go down without a fight.
No, he's twisting and turning.
3rd and 4 here.
And the clock is running, so Eagles are in kind of a hurry up.
Get the first down here, you call a timeout, don't you?
I think so. Got them all left. Good defense.
Yep, good defense there by number 3.
Right out of my screen, so I'll have to trust you guys on that one.
Jacob Hunsicker dropped back, throw to Connor Butzler. Just good defense by Deerfield. Number 18, Eli King, I think is who it was back there. That stops the clock, 4th down and 4. Cashton's going to punt.
Deerfield's got nobody back to receive. Oh, now number 3's running back.
Good punt. Watch it roll down to the 15-yard line. I don't think you can get that, Ken. So.
Nope.
Yep. Be 1st and 10 on the 15 for Deerfield. 42 seconds left.
Let's see what Deerfield decides to do.
I guess 30-0. You gotta try to get a quick one here, don't you, before half?
I think so.
Try to gain a little momentum back.
I don't think you hold back. I think you keep trying to attack.
Which could be a pick 6 for Cashton.
No, I was just thinking the Cashton defense, those D-backs are probably thinking, go ahead, let's try it.
Yep.
They'd be up for the challenge.
Shotgun formation again. Back to pass. Good pass.
Oh,
tackle.
I don't think he saw Colin O'Neill or
No, he didn't.
coming from the outside.
And if Ethan Klankner squares him up,
Woof.
because I don't think he saw him coming either.
No.
right.
Timeout.
Yep.
Timeout on the field. We'll do the same. We'll be right back with more here from Cashton. And CBS Design. Located on Highway 27, Cashton Farm Supply, organic poultry, organic eggs, and more from your organic specialist, Cashton Farm Supply. When it comes to organic farming requirements, stop in and talk to the specialist, Ernie Peterson and his crew, Highway 27. Call 608-654-5123 today.
When you think of a co-op, farms may come to mind, but it's the people that make a cooperative thrive. At the Chaseburg Co-op, that means everyone who's involved. Those who work there, members who do business, even customers passing through for anything from gas to tires. It's local.
Well, Nick, here we go.
Again, Lee's back to pass for Deerfield. Just a little quick out.
Oh!
Good hit by Colin O'Neill. Yeah, I was waiting for some of those, our D-backs, with that speed, got that closing speed on, they get a hand on it.
Yeah, they get used to these routes that they're running. And
Yep, the timing will be there. Then the old alligator arms come out.
yes, they do.
Lee's back to pass again here for Deerfield. Just another quick out again. Another first down. Brett Hemmersbach on the tackle. 26 seconds remaining. They're going to get to that point where they're going to take a shot here, I would think.
All right.
So it's a timeout here by Deerfield. I think that's their second, isn't it?
It is, yes.
All right. We'll do the same. We'll be right back.
It's people coming together community-wide and beyond. You don't have to be a member of the Chaseburg Co-op to do business with them, but it sure has its perks, and it's free. Ask how you can become a member. The Chaseburg Co-op, your locally owned co-op.
Coon Valley Telecommunications, serving Stoddard, Coon Valley, and the Chaseburg communities with state-of-the-art communication services, cable television, phone service, high-speed internet, and computer repair. Contact Coon Valley Telecommunications, 452-3101, and their friendly staff.
All right, Deerfield, 26 seconds trying to get something on the scoreboard. 4.5, roll out right.
Oh, Riley Birkin.
Nice pass, incomplete, knocked away by Connor Butzler.
Riley Birkin with good pressure in there again.
Yeah, and they've moved him more to the outside. I think normally he's your nose tackle, and they've moved him to tackle position. I think it's because his size and his speed. He can run down these kids. He's a state qualifier in track. For a kid that's 6'2", 210, he can run.
He can move.
Yeah, he was on the 100 and 200 relay teams at conference?
Yep. So
Tanner Secrets come in now at nose guard.
Austin Culpit's at nose guard.
Oh,
and
Austin,
Secrets
yeah.
at right tackle, defensive tackle. Giving Riley Birkin a break here. Shotgun again. They batted down.
Oh, Kleba!
Jacob Hunsicker again.
3 for him.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Boy, that would have been something if Cleveland caught that, huh? Ran her down.
It is almost like basketball. You're getting shot, the football block tonight.
Yeah, right.
It's the third time by Jacob. What a heads-up play. 3rd down and 10 for Deerfield. 16 seconds. Got a feeling they're going to just rear back and.
Oh, we got it. Yeah.
Well, you can't hardly blame any of the guys there on the defense for that one.
We had 3 guys jumping.
Yeah.
So.
They're going to throw. They're all geared up, ready to get after it.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't have to play the run.
Right.
You don't even have to worry about a running back carrying the ball or anything. But I think in here they're just trying to get an extra 5 or 6 yards, take a shot here in the end zone for Deerfield. Tighter formation again. Man in motion. Back to pass.
They're going.
Drop the ball. 11 seconds remaining.
They're looking to go deep, and Noah Hemmersbach had excellent coverage on that guy, so then the quarterback just dumped it off to the guy along the sideline here, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I think it's just a little check down, but again, it's like we talk about with these D-backs, the way they close. He might have turned around and took a peek, see if anybody was coming.
Well, and maybe rightfully so.
Yeah. So 4th down here with 11 seconds left. A quick incomplete, and Cashton's got the ball at the 50.
Colin O'Neill to tackle with 3 seconds remaining. 1st down, so enough time for one play here.
I'm a little surprised they don't. I thought they had another timeout left.
I thought so too.
Maybe they would take it there, you know. Just make sure they got everything set up right.
Yeah, they do have a timeout left.
So I'm assuming this will be a shot in the end zone.
I'm guessing number 9 here down on the near side of the field here.
Jacob Hunsicker with the pressure.
Oh.
Ball's up. Out of bounds. And that'll do it for the half. 30-0. Cashton.
Well, let's take a quick chat here about this first half here, guys. Scott, when you, I know you were eyeballing the linemen all the way through. What is it that you see that's working pretty well?
Just Cashton's being physical on that offensive line. They're just controlling it. And on the defensive side, too, they just, that quarterback is under pressure the whole night for Deerfield. And on the other hand, Jacob Hunsicker, when he goes back to pass, he's got all day and he's eating a Von Ruden hot dog back there. So.
We need to get those guys as a sponsor.
No kidding, right?
And Nick, what do you see coming up here in the second half?
Well, I think Cashton's going to do the same thing they have in most games. They're going to decide that they're just going to run the ball and try and get that clock running, get that 35-point lead, and get out of here with a win.
Right. Well, we'll take a break and come back. We'll turn this down and take a look at some of our fine sponsors, and we'll be back for second half action in a little while. Quickly to get you up and running. That's Coon Valley Telecommunications. Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get the great tasting butter burger, or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger, right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day. The Daily Brew Company, family owned. The Oleroods and Cades invite you to stop in. Try the many delicious items on their menu.
Looking forward to seeing all of you from your friends at the Daily Brew Company on the north side of Westby, 100 Washington Street. Call 634-4001. Eagle Title Company, located on the north side of Coon Valley, 95 Central Avenue. Be sure to stop in, talk to Lori Holte regarding the 5 things not to do during your new property closing. Peace of mind and solid protection for you, the consumer, during your new purchase. Lori Holte, working only in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to serve you. Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service for all of your outdoor power products. 800 North Main. Give them a call at 637-7495. From chainsaws, garden tillers, lawnmowers, zero turn, and much more. You'll find all these items at Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service, and they service what they sell. Embroidery and more. For quality embroidery, sewing services, screen printing, and promotional products at reasonable rates. Be sure to stop in, see Greg Danes at their location, 210D Swigum Road in Westby. Get the job done right the first time. Best of luck to the Norsemen, Eagles, and Blackhawks throughout the year. Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby, 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment. Main Street Mobile Mart, downtown Viroqua. Stop in and pick up your last-minute fishing requirements, bait to tackle, and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's mobile mini mart. Keep your vehicle running smoothly with Synergy Mobile Fuel. Rob and the whole gang wish everyone the best of luck during the 2021 season. A proud supporter of area events, Nordic Lanes in Westby, offering great luncheon specials as well as many delicious pizzas for you to choose from. Now, Nordic Lanes is open 7 days a week. Call ahead, 634-4000. Fun for all seasons. Nordic Lanes on the north side. Co-ed softball, men's softball, and volleyball, and much more. Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Horeb. Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season, and they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year. Welcome back to Cashton, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ourselves set for second half action. Right now, as you can see in the scoreboard, it's 30-0, and fellas, we're looking for, maybe this is kind of a little bit of the strategy, because Cashton won the toss and they decide to defer
back at the beginning of this ball game, and here they are receiving. Let's see if they can pick up a score.
Yeah, it's usually their strategy. Play defense.
Play some D and get things rocking here. Here's the kickoff and second half action underway. This is Butzler.
Oh, he's got some blockers.
He's got a lot.
He's got it. No.
One to beat. No flags.
No flags.
Well, there you go.
Oh, what blocking. Great blocking. He had two guys to lead through that wedge.
My goodness.
That was a nice run, wasn't it?
Oh, man.
That was something else. Well, and there's the key right there, what you said, too. It was so much patience. He just took things and let it happen in front of him.
He weaved his way through.
Yes.
Well, that'll get the clock running right away.
Yeah, there you go.
And it was nice. You know, there was some other Eagle guys that didn't block in the back, and, you know, they just held off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's not easy to do, especially when there's someone in front of you. I mean, you see it every week, whether you watch college or NFL.
Yeah.
It's like every week, it's like, man.
Somebody does it, right?
You're so eager to help out, and then all it does is hurt you, you know.
Well, here we go with the extra point attempt. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. It's good. And that is going to get the clock going here once we get the kickoff. We'll take a real quick break and come right back here as Cashton now out in front, 37-zip.
You want to rent me a electric car?
Yes.
What if I want to go to Reedstown?
Then you just turn left.
What if I want to go to California?
Then you just go west.
It's just a car.
For quality service after the sale, it's Sleepy Hollow in Viroqua with a collision center, detail center, and 24-hour towing. LaVon and the gang are there to serve you. Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy. Sweet Valley Artisan invites you to stop in. Browse the 9,000 square feet of Artisan Mall located right in the heart of Coon Valley. And when you're done there, in the back of the mall, Valley Fudge and Candy, where old-fashioned quality meets today's fresh new flavors. Handcrafting over 75 flavors of fudge just for you. Well, you know, as electrifying as that kickoff was, Nick, you and I had a really special treat here at halftime.
Unbelievable. That was the best pie I ever had. Thank you very much, Johnson's.
Here we go. It's going to be picked up here on the, about the 3-yard line there, Scott?
Yes. What a great kickoff. Looked like it might go into the end zone, and, you know, that would have been a touchback. But it stopped at the 3-yard line, and a host of Eagle guys were down there to make it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were, so what happens is at halftime, all of a sudden Scott took off on us. Then he comes back and he's got these 2 plates with ice cream and
warm apple pie.
Warm. I mean, warm apple pie. What a treat that was. Thank you again, Taylor and Claire, right behind us here. Hope you're enjoying today's nice football game as much as we enjoyed that dessert there.
Hit the spot. I know
it
that.
did. All right, here we go with Deerfield down 37-zip. They'll do a quick pitch out here to the near side, and that's not going to get them a whole lot of yardage as collapsing real quick look like O'Neill in there on the tackle. And who do we have?
Jacob Hunsiker. Yeah.
Okay. Hunsiker and O'Neill on the stop. The carry there, that looked like that might have been number 14 in Drobic or Drobic. I'm not sure which way they want to pronounce that one.
No gain. Pick up on that. 2nd down and 10.
Now the clock again, folks, just a reminder, the clock will run unless there's a timeout or an injured player. Otherwise, and I think after a score, it would stop, doesn't it? If I remember right?
Well,
depends.
Depends on maybe the officials.
Where were we at? And they just kept it running through the
through the CETA,
I think it was in the
I think it was in the
CETA.
CETA. Yeah. I remember listening to that game with you guys when I got it back, and I'm like, I got to hear some of this, and I remember you guys talking about that.
I think it's the team's up to the team's discretion.
Is it?
A losing team, I think he can. I think even before half, I've seen it where they've gone.
Yeah, which game was that? And the opponent's coach just said, "Hey, it's halfway through the second quarter. Let's keep the clock running."
I think either was in the Cedar game, or there's been plenty of them. Maybe Riverdale to choose from here.
Lee stays back in shotgun, pumps once, now twice, comes up. Here is the play, and it's going to be brought down in a hurry. O'Neal on the charge, able to bring down Hansen right away. That little pump fake there, Scott, didn't fool anybody.
No, it didn't.
I don't know how he saw the receiver.
Yeah.
Huntsicker again with his hands up.
He's right there.
Yeah. It was a nice pass, good catch.
Going to bring up a 2nd and 5 now.
The number 50, Chase Olson, has come in at right defensive tackle now.
Good snap, quick pitch here to the near side. Trying to come up the corner, and oh boy, not much there.
Ethan Glickner. He was a heat-seeking missile there, wasn't he?
He was. He really got in there in a hurry.
Nice, stayed low, great form.
Drobeck really didn't have any place to go. He picked up maybe half a yard. We're going to call it 3rd and 4. So on the scoreboard, it was 2nd and 4. We're going to say no gain then. Again, a very nice evening here. Great crowd. And if they can pick up a win here, they'll host again next week. Right now, it looks like New Lisbon as they lead Ithaca 22-8. Got a text from my brother, and it's like, whoa, that's a little weird. Playing at Ithaca, too. There's a whole bunch of Deerfield Demons on the move. And they'll move back 5 because of that.
They're at Ithaca?
They're at Ithaca, yeah.
So Ithaca was the higher seed, obviously.
Yep, 4 versus 5.
Okay.
Yeah, a little surprised by that score. Ithaca has been playing pretty decent football here of late.
And again, I think got to kind of give the Scenic Bluffs credit. I know Bangor and Cashton kind of dominated.
Yeah.
But, man, I don't think New Lisbon's – I think they got a better team than what, we've seen against Cashton.
Oh, yeah. Here's a quick pass to the outside, drop by Hansen. And that'll bring up a 4th down and a punt situation here. Well, you take a look with New Lisbon, they're going to lose. I shouldn't say it the way it's sounding, but they lost to Cashton, Bangor, and Luther. They were able to beat the other teams, Brookwood, Necedah, and they had the crossover game with who? I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah.
But was it Hillsborough possibly?
I think you're right.
Okay. Here's a kick
nice punt.
coming down, and it's going to be Butzler with the catch.
Oh, we got a flag already.
Going to go to the outside on his feet, still motoring. He's going to go all the way back, but we're going to have a flag, another flag late going across, landing at about the 18-yard line. Wow. Official showed a good arm on that one. Not sure what he saw.
I think I saw a hit. It's kind of one of those blindsided ones.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he was in front of the kid, but.
Well, we got 2 flags, so they're going to sort this out, but already the Eagles are stepping back. The clock continues to move here no matter what. So, either way, it's not helping Deerfield at all.
No.
As they continue to discuss. I mean, they're going to burn 40 seconds or better here, guys.
Oh, I bet it'll be a couple minutes.
The way they're going.
And I wonder, where Deerfield, did they watch film on our? I mean, nobody kicks to Cashton, it seems like, anymore.
Correct.
And tonight's the first time we've seen anybody for Cashton to get kicked to.
Yep.
And obviously you can see why now.
Well, no kidding. Well, they're going to step this off, and here he is. They're going to mark it somewhere around the 44-yard line, it looks like, of the Eagles. So they'll take it back, and that's where we'll start here, 1st and 10.
Sealand's Carpet Lane, located in the heart of Coon Valley. Be sure to stop in, talk to Paige, Tim, or any of the team members today. You are their number one priority. 452-3129 is the number to call. And Tim reminds you, if you step on it, they sell it.
Scott, I think you're right. We're already at the 5-minute mark, so there's a good solid minute that just disappeared here for the game.
And they're still talking out there.
Yeah.
The coach is still on the field.
And it looks like they're still going to step more off here. Cashton.
So that's the spot of the fall?
No, the flag was over here on about the 40 where this official is.
Okay.
Right
so
here.
That was before he caught it.
Yep. And now where the catch was, they're going to move it back even further. Look at that.
15 yards.
My goodness. And Scott, you're going to have to go and be an official because you just ran off almost 2 minutes there, like you said.
You know, and it's the Deerfield coach that's questioning stuff.
I know. They're like, okay, can I let this run even more?
4 minutes left.
I'm really surprised here. All right, looks like he's got the explanation that he needed, apparently.
So we haven't received our explanation of what all these penalties were.
Well,
looks like we're not going to get it.
No, not right now. All right, 1st and 10 here, 3:30 to go in quarter number 3. That was almost 2.5 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you're down 37-0, you just want to get out of here. That's okay. Here comes
Brett Hemmerspach.
And I tell you what, that's a beautiful run right there. He picks up about 15 yards, maybe even make it 17. And it's 1st and 10. The clock moves, as do the chains.
Nice little counter when Henry Brigham pulls on that, gets through the hole. That's who Brett Hemmerspach was following. Nice block by Henry Brigham.
You know, it's amazing. He's running fast, but yet patient at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, I just...
The vision that they have.
So Brady Hemmerspach's in at quarterback here.
Shotgun formation. Butzler right below us. Hemmerspach keeps it himself. He's going to go up the right tackle situation. He's only going to pick up maybe a yard at best. A good job there by the defense clogging up that hole. Butzler heads out, and coming in is Kleba, I believe.
Yep, Hunsicker out also.
Okay. Here comes Noah Hemmerspach into the game. Hemmerspach and O'Neill will split out here to the near side. I've not seen this, have you?
No. And we got Hemmerspach at quarterback.
Hand off here. Oh, quick little move back to the outside. Klinkner got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Just a little bobble there by Brady. I think it might have caused timing off of it. Fake handoff next time he keeps that ball, and it'll go right. You know,
Yep.
That read, the ROP, isn't it? Read option or pass. So.
Oh, sure, yeah. I don't see Cashton doing a whole lot with passing right now. I think they're just going to grind it out, use the clock.
So Tanner Seekert's come in at fullback here, number 75, lined up behind the right tackle.
Wow. Handoff right up the middle.
Oh, what a finish.
Wow. Klinkner putting the shoulder pad down.
Just a half a yard short from a first down. Going to bring up 4th.
I would think they're going to go ahead and go after this one, you would think.
Yeah. So, Nick, you're saying this is called their heavy package?
It's similar to that where they get a lineman in there. They ran these, I remember when they ran them years ago when my other son played, and he was that other kid that came in to block. So.
Oh, sure. Yep. Down to 35 seconds.
I want to see him give Seekert a handoff.
Yes. Going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to get that still on his feet. Look at this. He's not going down.
Calling him down.
No, they called him down. Yep. That extra effort, boy, look at that. He just picked up, let's see, 5, 10, 13 yards.
Gotta assume they're trained to strip the ball in those plays and then not tackle.
Yep.
And I think Brady took advantage of that.
Well, end of the third quarter, folks.
Yes. Wow. That is unreal. Well, we're going to take a little break. We'll come right back here with more from Cashton. Life is full of bumps and bruises. Having a primary care provider to support you through all of life's obstacles is very important. That's where Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers come into play. They focus on integrated health care through all of their departments: medical, dental, behavioral health, chiropractic, acupuncture, and pharmacy services. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers. Well, back we come, and again, thanks to our sponsors. We just kind of kept the screen on my little Western Wisconsin video production, and we're going to take a look at next week, looking ahead here with the score 37-0. Scott, you and I will be back and taking on the ball game here, and it sounds like it might be New Lisbon. It's the winner between New Lisbon and Ithaca. Again, that score last we heard was 22-8 New Lisbon at the half. And Nick, well, we're going to wish you the best of luck. You're heading west.
Yep.
They say, go west, young man.
Just doing what I was told.
Do you think you'll have jerky for us in 2 weeks then?
Boy, I don't know. I
Say,
hope so.
there you go. We might have to taste test that, huh?
Yep.
Elk or mule or?
Hopefully both.
All right.
Well, we're going to turn this mic back over to you two guys as we're in quarter number 4, and once the clock starts, it's going to keep rolling.
All right. Brady Hammersbach is in at quarterback yet. Handoff up the middle to Ethan Klinkner.
Still nobody over the center. So Cashton's taking advantage of that all night.
Yeah.
Running him down on his back, that was number 66 for Deerfield. And let's take a look. That is Noah Megan.
Freshman. You got a few freshmen out there.
They do, don't they?
Deerfield.
Yeah. Tell you what, they stay with it. They're going to be all right.
Yep. They got like 18, 20 sophomores out.
Wow.
On the roster.
Oh, they do, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a big sophomore class.
Uh-huh. Well, use this as a stepping stone. They build for next year, and they can be.
Honestly, this is kind of the way Cashton did it.
Yeah, right. You're right.
I mean, they're about, maybe got a year ahead of it last year. They didn't think they were going to be that far ahead. There's that hole again.
Going to be about half a yard short, quarter yard short of the first down. Brings up third, and they are giving them the first down. Cashton's got the ball at their 20-yard line, and they're moving.
Got some substitutions coming in now.
87.
Edgar Ariola coming in.
Yep.
At end. Right. Base Olson still in there at left tackle. Brett Hammersbach at tailback. Pick up of 5.
Well, the good thing here is, excuse me, you have Brady doing the quarterbacking. He's going to be the quarterback next year, most likely, so give him a chance to get a few more reps in here. And you protect Jacob when, push comes to shove. That's what you need to do.
Yes. It's a great opportunity for Cashton, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So left end, that's Ethan Harris, isn't it? 47?
Yep.
He's come in. Brett Hammersbach. Oh! Touchdown! Brett Hammersbach.
Bouncing off defenders.
Like a pinball machine out there, isn't he?
I lost him just about halfway through that, and then I was like, okay, he's got to be over this way.
Yeah.
The way he was rolling. Well, even if Deerfield scores now, the clock will continue to run here. Clock does stop here, right? Yeah.
After a touchdown.
Connor Wilkinson with the PAT.
Connor Wilkinson kicking. Jacob Hunsicker the holder. Henry Brigham being the long snapper.
I think it's good, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a low snap. Jacob did a nice job getting that.
Yeah, he
low
did.
snap
He
away.
really.
Yeah. Low kick, but got the job done. That's all you can ask for.
Stoddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Cashton with a bunch of substitutions here on special teams.
And this is the kind of score you would expect, wouldn't it? You know, with the number 1 seed at home against the number 8 seed.
Right. Yeah, you would certainly hope so. As the home team, anyways.
You know, the way Deerfield got started passing tonight, you do wonder or worry a little bit about how this game could turn out, but.
See what Cashton does here defensively. I guess if Deerfield has their starting offense, they wonder if Cashton just goes back to their starting defense.
Looks like most of the defenses, at least the D-backs, looks like most of those guys are out there.
Well, the clock did not start because nobody touched it. It went out of bounds and the flag was thrown. So I don't, excuse me, I don't think it's going to start until they actually get the snap off.
Well, here it did.
Oh, no, it did, didn't it? Okay.
As soon as the ref put it in play.
Yep. As soon as I say, oh, probably win.
Yeah, right.
Make a liar out of me. All right.
Going deep again here.
Oh, boy. Oh.
2 defenders there.
Yeah.
Connor Butzler. Colin O'Neill with a breakup of the pass.
I'm kind of looking for a pick 6 yet. I just have that taste in my mouth.
2 picks so far tonight, right?
Yeah.
The Eagles.
But I'd like one taken back to the house. Get a 50 up there. You know, that and the apple pie would just make it a
there you
perfect
go.
night.
Yep.
The ice cream. Well, number 9 is on the bottom side of the screen here. Screen.
Brett Hammersbach.
He read that the whole time, didn't he?
And then he helps him up.
Yeah.
Great play by Brett Hammersbach. Again, I think it's what we talked about. You know, they've seen that play now, and right there is just great discipline. He saw as soon as the linemen are ready to roll in, he knew enough to stay home.
He stayed home, and then he went on the attack just as the ball was in the air, it looked like.
Yep.
Drobick never really, he didn't have a chance at all.
It didn't give it time for the offensive lineman to block because he was already attacking.
Yeah, Brett beat the lineman out to the receiver. So 27 is Lane Kling. He's at the linebacker spot on the top of the screen.
Eric Cristorado Lopez is in that nose guard.
Oh.
Hanson on the receiving end. And, well, let's see. That's a 50, there's 60, about a 66-yard touchdown pass. Picking up the score. Deerfield on the board. But again, the clock will continue to run once they come back with the kickoff. Look for the onside, I would imagine. Huh?
He just snuck through the defenders there and as you can see, he's got some speed too.
Cashton has some substitutions in there now. I see Owen Neatfelt is in there in the line. Lane Kling is in D-back position. Ball's down. Can you get 2 points out of this?
No. Must only be college, huh?
Seems like the refs were a little confused on whether to blow the whistle or not as well. But
smart play, just finish it.
Yes.
You know.
Go. You know what do they say? Play till the whistle.
Yep.
You know,
Exactly. Well, there you go. It's with the 7:20 mark, 44-6 now your score.
Owen Van Ruden, Lane Kling, Rory Melsna, Parker Melsna are the backs. Jacob Steiger, Connor Wilkinson, Dylan Heft, the Kraken, and number 36, Orson on the other side for the Eagles.
it is the onside. Oh, they got it.
Well, I don't know. Did it go 10?
We'll see. I didn't see a flag.
Think he did.
I think you're right.
I think it's going to be a half yard short.
Oh, he's marking the ball short.
Right.
Or he's marking it before the 50, so that means the ball didn't go 10 yards.
Didn't go 10 yards.
Yeah.
Where he threw his bag.
Right. Well, now, now they marked it over there. Oh, okay.
Deerfield starts at the Cashton 48.
Cashton's going to have to call a timeout.
Yep, here they do.
You're right, they do. Timeout on the field here. The Eagles taking a little break here. Why don't we do the same?
Timeout.
All right, Deerfield ball after the onside kick. Back to pass.
Well, I think if I'm Cashton, I keep those D-backs in now. You know, I mean, I think it's highly unlikely, but, you know, last year against, was it Highland? We scored 2 touchdowns in, a minute or so at the end of the game. You know, I would find it very hard that Deerfield could come back here, but.
Especially with the running clock, with the incomplete passes, so the clock is still going to run. I agree with you, though, Scott. I mean, otherwise, you're just putting your JV in a tough position to defend against that. They still have their varsity in there.
Yes.
They're not ready for that. So it's the right move to have the starting varsity D-backs in there.
Passing complete.
And again, the clock still runs with 5:40.
Now, if I was Brady there, I would have kind of accidentally dropped the ball a little bit.
You would have kicked it?
You know. Oh, sorry, ref. I'm trying to give it to you. Well, Deerfield's not in a hurry to get any plays off here now either, are they? 3rd and 10, so.
3rd and 10.
Another run play.
Good job out there by Edgar Ariola to kind of hold the
edge.
Held the edge, yes. Force him back inside.
Jackson, roll back.
It's going to be exciting to see Edgar next year, huh? How he improves over the summer. He's kind of made a big jump from sophomore to junior year, I think.
And I think it's what we talk about. On any other team, he'd have himself a spot.
Right, exactly.
And he's gotten plenty of playing time this year because he looks good out there.
He does. Ethan Harris, right? Or 47?
Yep.
Ethan.
Pressure.
He was barreling in.
First down, Eagles.
Oh. Turnover on downs here, so Cashton's got the ball.
After the onside kick, didn't hurt him.
No.
Again, that was Cashton's JV, so they
Yep.
were ready for that onside.
Yep.
And I haven't seen that all year.
No, not at all. Get ready to come back. Right now, Joe Devine just texted me and said Westby is it's 20-20 in the fourth.
Wow.
So that's an interesting ball game. And my brother just texted me a couple moments ago. 8 minutes remaining. Ithaca has the lead now at 28-22.
Oh,
So we'll see what happens there. That's
21 unanswered.
yeah, quite a little turnaround right there. So I'll be trying to listen for any beeps from my phone.
Who does Westby play tonight? Or who did they
Belleville, they went down there.
play? To where?
Belleville.
Okay. So they were the lower seed there. or
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It might have been a 7. I'm not sure.
Lane Kling with the carry up the middle. Deerfield's called a timeout. Both teams have their JV in now.
And
So they're
Trying to get some substitutions in.
yeah, they're just bringing some of their seniors out. Tell you what, that's a good gesture there. Get those kids a chance to walk off the field. You know, they put their time in.
Well done, seniors.
It was number 30 that they brought out, Mason Bethauser.
2nd and 8, Eagles.
So Ben Grandel is in at wide receiver at the top of the screen. And Lane Kling and Wortham. There it goes. Nice block out there by Ben Grandel.
And Brody Wortham.
Yes.
Well, they spotted him a yard short. I thought he had it.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Wow.
Lane King with 8.5
We have another senior coming out of the game.
Another timeout here. Lee's coming out, the quarterback.
That is a nice gesture by the Deerfield coaches, isn't it? To kinda
Yep.
Let these seniors have their moment.
Wortham on the carry.
Nice job getting the first down there.
Brody Wortham.
And their last timeout coming here.
First down, Eagles.
So I understand Luther won 26-14 tonight. Just got a score.
Who'd they have?
I'm not sure myself.
Yeah, I don't remember now.
Kind of an upset, I think, wasn't it? Weren't they on the road in Division 6?
Yeah, they played Marcus in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good for the Scenic Bluffs.
It is, right?
Pitch outside. Lane Kling.
Oh.
Nice hard run.
Lane King.
So I'm being told that that's the first playoff win for Luther.
Oh, wow. Well, I know they ran into Lancaster one year, and then there was somebody else that kind of shellacked them, so that's pretty neat.
For whatever reason, I just love watching Lane Kling run the ball. He's like one of those
Old school.
Yeah.
isn't he? You know, just one of those tall, big bruisers. You know, Jim Brown type.
Yeah.
Stand straight up.
Stand exactly.
Yep. So that's Ethan Schmitz at quarterback, Brody Wortham. There goes Lane Kling again. I think he looks for the contact.
I think he does, doesn't he?
Well good. Healthy game.
Might have to make 3-4 more plays before they can take a knee.
2nd and 2.
Unless you get a first down, then that might
Yeah,
be enough. Huh?
that would be enough, I would think, there, especially with, well, you hit the 2-minute mark. Yeah, it's what, 30, 35? Yeah. Yeah, that would take care of it for sure.
Time the ball is set. Oh, judge, back line judge. Stand up.
Oh.
As he breaks free.
There you go.
First down, so that should do it.
Well, you think about it now, wait until they set it. They set the ball down, and it's at under 130. So 3 snaps would be 90, would be a minute and a half. So yeah, that should take care of it.
Waiting for the 10-second call before they take a knee.
Even some of the guys for Deerfield going over and shaking the hands of the back judge there.
Any update, Ken, on Ithaca?
No, I've been looking. I've been kind of keeping an eye on my phone, but nothing back from my brother Randy yet.
Should do it.
Yep, that will do it. You're right. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get an update here before we called it a night here, guys, but nothing yet. Maybe right at the end, if maybe by chance text me, we'll get that word out there. But, well, there again, here we are. It's 44-6 as the teams come across to shake hands. And I tell you what, a well-played game. On my way over in between at half, I was walking by the officials, and one of the things they said was both teams are showing great sportsmanship. There was one little flag, but other than that, really, really nice sportsmanship, and they were really happy with how the game was playing as far as from an official side. And guys, it was a pretty crisp night here for the Eagles.
Yeah, once again, looked very sharp, defensively again with a couple more picks. And again, that always seems to set the tone for them.
Right. Well, Scott, next week we'll be here, maybe Ithaca, maybe New Lisbon, but either way, Cashton gets to host one more time.
Yes. Nice to have home field advantage, doesn't it?
Always fun, that's for sure.
Seed.
Well, we hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production. For Scott Peterson, Nick Butzler, I'm Ken Manning saying congratulations to the Cashton Eagles. They win game number 1, 44-6. We'll see you next week, right back here.